And welcome to my channel, the Gasmic Tarot, because life is a gasm. It should be amazing. So it's a new channel, so I do appreciate if you also subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button, clicking the notification bell so you can be informed of any videos, new videos that are coming up. If this resonates with you, please leave your comments below. I do connect to your energy within the comments. Okay, so this is the monthly September forecast 2020 for Leo, the lion. All right, so let's get started. Just a quick note. We're using several different decks here. We're using the Power of Thought decks. We're using Moonology. We're using the Animal Spirit decks, Ascended Masters, and of course the Rider deck for the general reading. Okay, let's go. So I'm going to be pulling one of each of these from the decks, and then I'll be pulling and doing like a 9-card spread for you guys for September 2020. I connect with spirits, angels, past masters. I call them the guys. They're with us always. That you're not alone, guys. All right. So, guys, for Leo, for September, give us. Thank you. Card. I'm just going to put them down. Oops. Thank you. Ooh, that one popped up. Great. These cards, the Moonology, are a little bit newer, a little stiffer. Thanks, guys. Alright, let's get into your spread. For the highest good of Leo. General reading, relationship, career, money, love, love, love. Oh, that's a gift. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Oh, good. Oh, thanks. Try to do these over the table because they keep falling. Okay. Oh, Leo. Oh, thank you. Okay. Guys, give me some clarifying around that Fire Swords in reverse. Not the 10. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Let's get started with this. So, Leo, September. Okay, so the recent past, or the beginning of September, what I'm getting is, okay, that relationships have been out of balance. Obviously, we got the Lover's card in reverse there. And that would be either in a love relationship or maybe a family relationship. It could also be in a business relationship. So some of you have either walked away from a relationship, having problems within your family's relationships, Maybe you guys are a little too close together and not finding enough alone time for during this health crisis. And there's been a lot of overreaction. I'm seeing a lot of overreaction here. And so, the moon card, you're a water sign, you're not a water sign. You might be dealing with a water sign like a Pisces. Basically, you need to rely more on your senses rather than logic. And I know that's a little hard for Leo, because you will get messages on the best way to handle the situation. The Two of Cups in reverse shows that harmony has been not the goal. Well, it may be the goal here, but it hasn't been the reality. There's a lot of stress, disharmony, dishonesty, maybe even some infidelity here. And this would be in your more recent past, like let's say sometime in August, the end of August, the beginning of September. The good, and then when we get to the Four of Cups, which is the Four of Cups over here, what I'm seeing is you're dissatisfied with the current situation. No kidding. After those first three cards, no kidding. The good news, because there always is good news. So the good news is that there is progress. There is good news moving forward. Especially if this is related to your business or finances. You're definitely you're moving towards a better position. If this is in relationships, there's a good possibility that you will be able to reconcile those partnerships for the betterment of the relationship. The Seven of Pentacles, keep up the hard work. You're on the path. You have a goal in mind. If this is business or a gig, or for the gig technologies, a career, you have a goal in mind, and just keep going with that. You will be able to see the fruits of your labor. Same thing with relationships, really. I mean, if you put in the effort to understand the other person's point of view, you might walk away with a little bit more insight, certainly different perception. Okay, so this Ten of Swords reversed. And I clarified it with the tarot card. Okay, the Ten of Swords reversed. Take a look at this for a second. Do you see that? It's dead. Dead, dead, dead. I mean, you can't get more dead than that. You're done. So some of you are going to be walking away from the situation. You've had enough. It may have ended badly. There's still some hope, though, if you want to make the effort to make that work. The Tower card there kind of represents that you took the responsibility for the issues that were in this relationship, business relationship, personal relationship, love relationship. You kind of took the blame, but you weren't the one that was in the blame. What I'm seeing here with the Five of Swords, which usually is like a nasty person, a real slime. But in reverse, it's like you were caught in the middle, and you ended up taking the blame for this misstep, whatever the misstep was. The good news, and there is good news. There's always good news. First of all, the only constant in life is change, so it is good news. So if it was a relationship or a business where you're having an ending and then starting a beginning, it looks towards the end of September into the beginning of October, know that God only shuts a door when he's ready to open up another one. But more importantly, when God does shut a door, honey, you don't know what he's saving you from. The drama, the nonsense. Who wants to deal with that? You might actually enjoy a little peace. So the good news is in that Ten of Cups, by the way, is that moving forward, and you will realize a more loving and a more solid partnership with, it looks like somebody new coming in at towards the end of this month and the beginning of next month. So let's see what those other cards that we pulled have to say. Okay, and I'm going to try to read them behind the screen. I do throw out quite a bit of energy, so hopefully you won't get too much distortion here. All right, I am worth loving. Okay, so for those of you that are in a relationship, I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. So if you are in a relationship and people have been behaving badly, know that they're only going to love you as much as you love yourself. So you are worthy. Your front of your heart chakra is totally open. You're giving, giving, giving. The back of your heart chakra, for some of you, I'm feeling that it's closed. What does that mean? That's just our ability to accept and receive love. I am not worthy, so I'm not going to receive love. So when somebody wants to give you something or give you love, don't turn it down. Say thank you and give them the ability to give to you. But a lot of folks, especially women, do not accept because they don't feel they're worthy. So I think it's time to work on our worthiness, guys, in relationships. If you feel like you're a failure, because, we're all programmed when we're young. In business, if you feel like a failure, then it's almost self-sabotaging in business. So you have to feel like the success that we know you are. Let's take a look at the past MasterCard. Okay. Positive change. Okay, so positive change is coming, and this is Parvati. So positive change is coming your way. It looks like it's coming towards the end of September into the beginning of October. So you have something to look forward to. If this month is not ideal for you with some of the things that are going on, just know that it is going to get better. If you're getting caught in the middle, take a breath. The only person that has power over you, that can affect you, is if you allow it. So don't let that in. You don't have to be mean. Just create a bubble of protection that everything will just bounce out. It's transmuted to love. This way it can never bounce back to you as anything negative. Okay, so let's look at the spirit animal card. This is always the hardest to read. Okay, there's all that energy. I can see it on the screen. Condor, transition, vision, determination. You're being guided to soar above any difficulties and self-imposed limitations. Life's a matter of perspective. Find the silver lining in the situation you're in, guys. Hello. See beyond the ordinary and visualize yourself doing extraordinary things because you are an extension of source power. So, back again to this. Moving forward, you're transitioning to something that looks really good. Last card is this Moonology card, and it says, the answers you need are coming. Okay, Leo. So, whatever you need in this situation, the answers you need, the clarification you need, it's coming to you. Approach it with kindness and love, even though you might be caught in the middle, even though this isn't your fault. We all know it's not your fault. It looks like this might end, but something amazing is coming. So look towards that if you're feeling down. And we'll move forward. Okay, guys, again, new channel. I've been doing this for a long time, just not in front of a camera. So, well, I'm not actually in front of the camera, but that's because I don't feel like getting out of my bunny slippers, guys, okay? But I am the snarky, the Gasmic Tarot, new channel. Please subscribe. And we'll see if we can't insult anybody else in the next video. Sorry about that. With my little swift-witted comments. And click the subscribe button, click the little notification, add a comment. Tell me what you thought of the video. If you thought it sucked, okay, you can tell me. Just don't use any of those words that YouTube is not gonna like. But have a great September, and we'll talk to you soon. Let your day be delicious. Take care.